Everyone, Megatronic here, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at the Transformers Age of the Primes Deluxe Class Venom, or Venin. I'm going to be calling him Venom. And yeah, right off the back, this is a really fun figure. I do have a little bit of issue, but I did fix it, and we'll get into that in a bit. But let's get right into the review. Now this guy has to be my most anticipated, probably, Insecticon of all of them. I was really happy when they decided to give him a complete brand new mold from the ground up. Thank you, Hasbro, for actually giving a crap about the Deluxe Decepticons. Or at least Venom here. I really like the green and orange on him. He does look like a pumpkin monster right in time for Halloween. Yeah, I really do love the choices of color. Nice bright orange, nice bright green. Little bit of a drab dull gray, but I think this is one of the times where it really works. It just helps blend all the colors together, and he's not too bright. At first, in like photos and reviews, I thought he would be way too bright, but no, it kind of evens out, to be honest. Really nice tamper grafts all over. Nice there on the chest. The stomach is done in a clear red. I believe it's a metallic paint underneath that red. I'm really surprised that they did that, and I'm kind of glad they did, because he does blend in with the rest of the Insecticons. I think he was like the only one to not have like a clear component on his G1 toy. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Nice little paint here down the legs. And I gotta say, there's not much paint on this guy, but I don't think there ever needed to be. I think just the molding and details worked great. Now for articulation, his head is on a swivel. Very odd swivel. Double jointed neck due to transformation. He can look down all the way, look up completely all the way, and full 360 here. There's a little mouthpiece for his insect mode, can move up and down. I believe he is a locust. Shoulders can do a full 360. The legs and wing will get in the way. Do a T-pose. Have bicep rotation. 90 at the elbow. Nothing at the wrist, unfortunately. Do have a waist rotation. You can go forward that far. Back that far if you move the insect legs out of the way. Full splits. Thigh rotation. Extremely deep knee bend due to transformation. Ankle tilt where you can do that, and the feet can move back on this and then on their own as well. So yeah, nicely articulated. I think this is one of the first and very few times they actually pulled off combining the accessories together. You combine them together to make a hatchet or an axe, which does look really cool. You can uncombine them, you get a blaster and what looks to be a hatchet. Combine them together, boom, got your battle axe. Really cool addition to him. I know it was on his G1 toy, but it's still cool to see nonetheless. Now I do have a little bit of nitpicks here. The wings can be a bit annoying, to be honest, when posing him around. Same with the legs. I know it's his unique design, but they can be a bit annoying. They are on a swivel and hinges though to get them out of the way, and all of these insect legs are on ball joints. His hands, as you saw earlier, like to pop off every now and then, which is eh. The head, well, I fixed the issue. He didn't have light piping, now he does. I did a video on it if you want to see that. So now let's move on to comparison. And here he is with all his boys, and it feels great to finally have all these guys together. They look really nice together. I gotta say, I think RANSACK is probably the weakest out of all of them. Barrage and Chop Shop kind of tie. As a figure, Venom is my favorite, but as a character, I have to go with Chop Shop. He was my very first Insecticon I've ever owned, which is Combiner Wars, which is saying a lot about me and how old I was when I owned my first Insecticon, and it was Chop Shop out of all. But hey, that's okay. Now let's get Venom to his vehicle mode. And here we have Venom in his insect mode. And yeah, he looks like a locust. I want to rip off his wings and smash him. That's a joke. But yeah, I really do like how the head kind of just flips upside down. And it does look really good as an insect head, especially as a locust. I mean, it's really clever how they did that, and especially because how the designers were just like, who made the G1 toy? We're just like, yeah. And then Hasbro was like, yeah, you know what? That runs. This guy is essentially a missing link Venom, and it's really cool. And I'm really glad that they did it this way. And like I said, the legs are on ball joints. The head does tab in this mode, but you can untab it and it can hinge, and you can move the mouth or whatever insect term that is. And the wings do tab in the back, and they can rotate and flap and do all wing stuff and be a bug. Yeah, for weapon storage, it looks utterly ridiculous, but hey, if you want to have a giant robotic locust with a hatchet and a gun on the sides, there you go. I gotta say it, I'm really impressed with this figure, and I'm really happy that I did pick him up. The colors are amazing, the paint is amazing. I gotta say it, I don't want to do a damn thing to paint on this figure. I think he looks outstanding the way he is. My only real issue I had was they molded the eyes in clear red, but they didn't just leave the back of the head open for light piping. I fixed that. If you saw that video, you saw that video. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I highly recommend getting Venom, especially if you already own the 3 deluxe Decepticons. So yeah, don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you all next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.